Welcome to Animal Crossing Drag Race
Fish Edition.
For April Fool's Day, I asked the most important question I could think of.
Which fish from Animal Crossing would win RuPaul's Drag Race?
And so, I created a cast of 14 fantastic specimens and released them into the RuPaul's Drag Race simulator created by MyRainboww on GitHub. But little did I know that the simulator would be pranking me back. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you really like this video, you could even subscribe. Also, let me know down below in the comments who you are rooting for this season. And if you'd like to see me do this with bugs, because, hey, I did this for April Fool's, but I am known to take a bit too far. Also, this whole video was recorded live on Twitch. So if you'd like to join in on the fun and live out the chaos with us in real time, you could drop a follow over there. I'll leave a link for that in the description, Nina. But now it's time to find out which fish are better off as bait and which fish can swim their way to a Drag Race crown. Okay, so today, for this Animal Crossing New Horizons Drag Race, I have created a cast of 14 very, very iconic Animal Crossing characters. First up into the workroom, we have Miss Ribbon Eel. She loves to wiggle the whole thing.
I love to wiggle the whole thing.
Let me get the stats up on Ribbon Eel. She sells for a good 600 bells. You catch her in the sea. Her shadow size is thin. Next up, we've got Miss Oarfish. She's like one of the rare ones that people are like really excited when they get because she's worth good money. She's actually worth 9,000 bells. You can get her from December to May, which is perfect for today. She's out and about in the ocean as we speak. Great white shark. There had to be a shark because, you know, you can catch shark in Animal Crossing. So we had to represent one of the sharks. She's worth 15,000 bells. And she's caught in the summer. She's just here for the summer. The classic sea bass. She's been here since the very first Animal Crossing game. She is best known for being an extremely common fish. She is worth 120 bells. Yeah, there's a month where you can't catch her. She is not available between the dates of August 16th and September 15th. She's busy. She has vacation plans and she will not be here. But other than that, she's here all day, all year round. And yeah. Seahorse, an ocean cutie. She's worth 1,500 bells and she's available from April to November. So this is her first day here. She's never done anything like this before. This is new for Seahorse. Goldfish, she's worth 1,300 bells. She's unique because she represents the pond and like, I don't think I have anyone else from the pond. She's a big deal in her local scene. It's true. She's a big fish, small pond. We got Mahi Mahi representing the pier because I needed someone to represent the pier. And they're here. They are worth 6,000 bells, which honestly, I think they should be worth more than that with this look. But they're like really resourceful. Like they don't need the money to look good. You know what I mean? Silicant! Objectively, according to Google, this is the most sought after fish in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So, she's the Sasha Colby of the season. She's worth 15,000 bells, just like Great White Shark. She also only comes out when it's raining. So the fact that she's here and it's like there's snow outside on the ground for me, it's just like very kind of her to like make time in her schedule for something like this. I really appreciate that. Sea butterfly, ooh! She is one of my favorite fish of the whole sea creature, not sea creature. She's not a sea creature. She's one of my favorites. She's absolutely a fashion queen. I love her so much. I think she's so cool. She's worth 1,000 bells. Her shadow size is tiny. She's only 3 centimeters tall. Ocean sunfish, another fin fish. She's worth only 4,000 bells, which is crazy to me. She should be worth way more than 4,000 bells. Big contrast to sea butterfly, whose shadow is tiny and is 3 centimeters tall. Her shadow is huge, and she is 300 centimeters tall. This is Koi. I just think she's pretty. Checking my Nook phone here. I'm checking my Nook phone Creatures app. She is worth 2,000 bells, but she is available all year round from 4 p.m. till 9 a.m. So she's an evening girl in the river. Love to see that for her. Sturgeon from the river mouth. She's worth 10,000 bells. So she's a little bit of a pricey lady. She actually just like finished her big gig season. She works in the Northern Hemisphere very actively from September to March. So now that it's April 1st, she's like, I can come to Drag Race because I no longer have my big Pride season. So she's here, which is very exciting. We got fresh tilapia here. She's also from the river and she's worth 800 bells. She has a new manicure done on her nails. She does. She's like, look. She's like, look. I think this next one's actually our last one. So we've got betta fish. She is found in the river and she is worth 2,500 bells. She has beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
That's the runway fashion killer. You know it. So she's here to serve looks and hopefully more than just looks. But yeah, that's our cast. Did you like the neon fish that I replaced the neon star with? I really did attention to detail. My top 4, sea butterfly, oarfish, ocean sunfish, and ribbon eel. We've got the simulator here. I have set it to be a random return, a random finale. We're doing a regular premiere. I have to pick what the first episode's gonna be. I think I might do girl groups though, because girl groups is like kind of fun, kind of cute. Let's get into episode 1. Episode 1 mini challenge. They're doing a quiz. They're quizzing on ocean facts.
Can I quiz you on ocean facts?
Seabass is like, I've been in the ocean for every Animal Crossing game and won. And then we've got the girl groups. What could their girl group thing be? Sea shanties! And seahorse slayed. Ribbon eel, beta, coelacanth, tilapia, goldfish, mahi-mahi, and ocean sunfish, they did great. Great white shark, oarfish, sea butterfly, sea bass, sturgeon, and koi did good. So no one flopped the sea shanties. I like when they do the like the hometown. Which water do you come from? River, pond, and ocean. Yeah, that works. That works. I like that. Coelacanth, beta, sturgeon, and koi slayed. Tilapia, mahi-mahi, ribbon eel, goldfish, ocean sunfish, and oarfish did great. Seahorse, sea butterfly, great white shark, and sea bass did good. Okay, our tops and bottoms of the week is koi, coelacanth, great white shark, tilapia, seahorse, beta, sturgeon, and sea bass. Everyone else, they're safe. Okay, let's see who wins. Ooh, coelacanth, Sasha Colby of the season. Congratulations. You're the winner of today's challenge. Beta, tilapia, seahorse, good job, you're safe. We're losing one of sea bass, sturgeon, great white shark, or koi. And I kind of hope it's sea bass, because if sea bass was the pork chop of the season, sorry, the fish fillet of the season, that'd be so funny. Ooh, sturgeon and koi are safe. So sea bass and great white shark, I'm sorry, but you are up for being sold to Timmy and Tommy. Imagine the shark being the first out. I don't want to imagine a world where the shark's the first out. I don't want to imagine that. That'd be crazy. They're both doing a good lip sync to ocean themed songs. Baby shark. Baby shark. Ah, baby shark. She's too grown. She's too serious. She cannot. She said, I am not doing baby shark. I'll do a good job. I'm not gonna do a great job to baby shark because I'm a great white shark. I ain't no baby. The best Shantae used to great white shark sachet is crazy. I'm devastated that great white shark was a first out, but I am happy for coelacanth doing well and getting a win. I think that's fun. What's going on with the highs? Oh. Ah! Okay, well now that I fixed the sim and I'm not chroma keying out blue anymore, they're gonna do a horror movie acting challenge, and it's gonna be parodying Finding Nemo because that movie's scary. And goldfish and mahi-mahi slayed. Coelacanth, sea bass, sturgeon, oarfish, koi, and tilapia did great. Ribbon eel, ocean sunfish, seahorse, sea butterfly, and beta did good. For the runway, we can do the ocean pollution runway here. Koi, coelacanth, and oarfish slayed. Goldfish, tilapia, ocean sunfish, and beta did great. Mahi-mahi, sturgeon, ribbon eel, sea butterfly, and seahorse did good. And sea bass did bad. Sea bass is the pollution. That's what I'm thinking, right? Beta, seahorse, goldfish, mahi-mahi, koi, and ocean sunfish. You represent the tops and the bottoms. Everyone else is safe. I'm glad to see ribbon eel and sea butterfly are safe because I love them. I'm a little bit nervous about ocean sunfish. Koi gets her win. Ooh, that's very exciting for her, especially because she was low last episode and in danger. And then ocean sunfish, beta, and seahorse are the bottoms of the week. Ocean sunfish though, ooh, I'm glad to see ocean sunfish live to say another day. But beta and seahorse, I feel like they were friends. I have to be so honest. I feel like they were friends. I feel like beta would swim to like the ocean mouth when sturgeon wasn't there, and seahorse would swim to the river mouth or whatever, and they'd meet up and be like, hey, here's the tea from the river and here's the tea from the ocean, and they'd eat their little like water food together. And yeah, what if they kissed? I mean, look, I think they could. Beta versus seahorse to Water by Tyla. Seahorse had a bad lip sync and beta flopped. Seahorse was just in the top, and wasn't beta also just in the top? Oh, I don't want to see beta go home here. No! I have to cut myself off. That scream would have lasted a century, all the way to April Fool's Day of 2026. Beta! At least seahorse is still here. Coelacanth can't be in the finale without sea butterfly. You know what that's giving? That's giving Lavoie and Kyron Thrax. I don't know why it is, but it is. I would love Oarfish, Ribbon Eel, or Sea Butterfly to get a placement other than safe, because they are my favorites. We've got 1-2 Drags TV show. They're actually doing a nature documentary. An ocean and fish and river and pond. They're doing a sea life, a water life. I just say sea life for fish in general, but some of these are from the river and the pond and from the pier. So I can't just call them all sea life. That doesn't seem right. So they're doing like a TV show documentary parody thingy, you know? Goldfish and ribbon eel, they slayed. Koi, tilapia, seahorse, oarfish, sea bass, sea butterfly, mahi-mahi did great. Coelacanth, sturgeon, and ocean sunfish, they only did good. Our runway for this one is going to be seaweed. Seaweed couture. And mahi-mahi, seahorse, oarfish, tilapia, sea butterfly, ocean sunfish slayed. Coelacanth did great. Goldfish, ribbon eel, koi, sturgeon did good, and sea bass did bad. Seahorse, goldfish, sturgeon, ribbon eel, mahi-mahi, coelacanth, and ocean sunfish are the tops and the bottoms of the week. I kind of want ribbon eel to get the win here because I love ribbon eel. Who win? Seahorse. Okay, no, Seahorse did get scammed out of her win in episode 1, so I'm happy for her. Coelacanth, ocean sunfish, and sturgeon as the bottoms is brutal. I'm worried for ocean sunfish though. I really am. I think she might be going home. Coelacanth safe makes sense. She's Sasha Colby. You can't send her home third. Ocean sunfish and sturgeon. They're lip syncing to Deep Sea Girl by Hatsune Miku because we love Hatsune Miku in this household. And they both flopped because they don't love Hatsune Miku in their ocean or their river mouth. Meh. Meh. You should just send them both home. I'm so honest. I'm glad Ocean Sunfish gets to stay though. Sturgeon. Seahorse and Ribbon Eel share a cocktail. Oh my gosh, this is Seahorse's first ever cocktail. It's made from sea grapes. Coelacanth can't be in the finale without goldfish. Okay, well, I thought you said that about Sea Butterfly last week, Coelacanth. So I think you're just like trying to make alliances with everyone. And I think that's not really cool of you. Sunfish on the struggle bus. I know. I hope she gets a win though. Seahorse, high bottom win. Look, she's getting that comeback. Oarfish and Sea Butterfly. They're just here for the summer. Well, we've had a girl group acting and improv, so it's gotta be time for some sort of design challenge, right? This time, we're finally gonna get our hide and seek mini challenge. They're hide and seeking in a coral reef. And tilapia won the ball. Oh my god, it's the time for the beach ball. I'm gonna try to keep this as simple as possible for myself. They're gonna have to do a mermaid runway. Second category, she's a summer snack. Ooh, I love that, like a little watermelon. And then they have to make a look out of beach paraphernalia, like towels, sandcastle buckets, umbrellas, things like that. Koi slayed, Coelacanth, ocean sunfish, tilapia, sea butterfly did great, oarfish, ribbon eel did good, mahi-mahi, goldfish did bad, seahorse and sea bass flopped. I think sea bass gotta go. I'm over sea bass. If seahorse has to lip sync for a second time here though, I'm gonna lose my mind. Koi's taking a win. I could see Koi getting the win here. I'd love to see sea butterfly get a top placement here as well. I think that would be nice. Ocean sunfish, sea bass, koi, seahorse, Coelacanth, mahi-mahi are the tops and the bottoms. Okay, so sea butterfly did not get in the top, and I'm very sad about it. We do know it's gonna be Koi, Koi, Coelacanth, and mahi-mahi as the top 3. Ocean sunfish is gonna find herself in the bottom again, and sea bass and seahorse are as well, I think. I'm a liar. I would lie every single day of my life, actually. April Fools! Ocean sunfish is the winner! Koi robbed. Koi is absolutely robbed there, but you know who else is robbed? Me thinking ocean sunfish was in the bottom. Ooh! Sea bass, seahorse, mahi-mahi, no one's safe. You're all up for elimination. Okay, I hope there's a double elimination for the bit. They're trying to fry sea bass, they really are. They're gonna lip sync to Umbrella by Rihanna because we did a beach themed runway. And I know that's like not actually like beach umbrella, but like, I don't care. Seabass had a great lip sync. Mahi-mahi and Seahorse had a good lip sync. If Seabass survives this, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm scared, I don't wanna click it. I'm so attached to these silly fish. I would love a double elimination here and for Seabass and Mahi-mahi to go, even though Mahi-mahi's been doing well. I just like want Seahorse to stay and I want a double elimination for the bit. Okay, I'm gonna click it. 3, 2, 1. Mahi-mahi, Shantae, you stay. Seahorse and Seabass sashay away? Listen, there's always a comeback challenge. I can't believe Seahorse. Seahorse robbed so hard. I mean, I guess they both lip synced once already, didn't they? But still. Damn. Mahi-mahi's trying to start a physical fight with Sea Butterfly. Why? Because you didn't think you deserved to be in the bottom and you thought Sea Butterfly should have been instead? Koi and Tilapia agreed that the person who won didn't deserve the win. Well, of course Koi would say that because she should have won. That's crazy. High bottom win a limb. Bottom safe a limb. But Mahi-mahi had 2 high placements, I guess. Who's doing the best so far? It looks like Goldfish, Coelacanth, and Koi with a 3.5. Oh, I guess Koi already had a win though. So that would have been Koi's second win. Okay, they're playing Go Fish now, and Ocean Sunfish is really good at Go Fish. We've got a comedy routine. So this is like stand-up comedy? What would the stand-up be? Who can stand on land the longest? Stand up, literally. Okay, you know, you got me with that. Fine. Mahi Mahi, Ocean Sunfish, they slayed. Tilapia, Goldfish, Ribbon Eel, and Oarfish did great. Sea Butterfly, Coelacanth did good. Koi did bad. Oh no. Koi is not a funny girl. We can do our Coral Reef Runway now. I know we did a Coral Reef mini challenge, but I like the idea of doing a Coral Reef Runway because there's so many different colors and textures and shapes they can play with for that. Coelacanth and Koi slayed. Ocean Sunfish, Mahi Mahi, Tilapia, Oarfish, and Sea Bass, trauma. Sea Butterfly did great. Goldfish did good. Ribbon Eel did bad. I thought Ribbon Eel would do the best on a Coral Reef Runway, if I'm honest with you. I hope that runway saves her for Koi. I don't know. Mahi Mahi, Koi, Sea Butterfly, Ocean Sunfish, Ribbon Eel, Tilapia, and Coelacanth are the tops and the bottoms. We have to ask them, who should be sold to Tom Nooks tonight and why? Mahi Mahi said Coelacanth because they're delusional. Sea Butterfly said Koi because they're not on the same level as everyone else. Ocean Sunfish said Sea Butterfly because of their performance in the challenge and their runway look. Coelacanth said Sea Butterfly because they're lacking the experience to be here. Ribbon Eel said Coelacanth because they've been failing at most of the challenges and haven't made up for it on the runway. Well, that's just slander because that's not true. Tilapia said Sea Butterfly because they've been trying and it's not working. That's not slander. That's just true. And Koi said Coelacanth because their runway looks. Oh my god. Does that mean it might be a Sea Butterfly Coelacanth bottom two? I think Sea Butterfly's probably gone then. You think this is Mahi Mahi's week? That would be a good redemption for her after she was in the bottom three. That would be nice. Mahi Mahi is the winner. Okay, so she did get her redemption arc, so I love that for us. That's really cute. Ocean Sunfish, she's on a good trajectory as well. That's a hard word for Elmo. Tilapia and Ribbon Eel also getting high placements. Love to see that. Coelacanth, Koi, and Sea Butterfly are the bottoms like we thought. But Coelacanth is safe? I think Sea Butterfly is gone. I do. I'm sad that Koi's runway didn't save her, but what are we doing for this lip sync? Let's do Dive by Twice for this one. And they both did a bad lip sync. By that logic, Sea Butterfly's probably gone. Koi has a win, Sea Butterfly doesn't. Yeah. Oh, that's my baby girl. I miss you already. Oh my god, someone's coming back. Someone's been caught back in the river, ocean, pond, or something. And we're just voting. Everyone else gets to pick who they want to catch. Ocean Sunfish voted for Beta. Mahi Mahi voted for Seahorse. Tilapia voted for Sea Butterfly. Ribbon Eel voted for Seahorse. Oarfish voted for Sea Bass. You're crazy for that, girl. Coelacanth for Sea Butterfly. Koi for Sturgeon. Okay, so it's gonna be Seahorse, Beta, or Sea Butterfly. Sea Butterfly! Okay, I wish it was Seahorse. I love Sea Butterfly. I do. I'm happy that she's not eliminated, but Seahorse probably had more she could show in the competition than Sea Butterfly could. Prove me wrong though, girl. Prove me wrong. Please. We're doing seashell finding on the beach. They all get to pick up one seashell, and whoever's is worth the most is the winner of the mini challenge. And Koi and Oarfish both found that big clam thing, you know? You know the big clam thing? Ooh, wait, this is kind of thematic. Outfits with tropical fabric? Koi, Goldfish, Tilapia, and Ocean Sunfish did great. Sea Butterfly, Ribbon Eel, Coelacanth did good. Mahi Mahi and Oarfish did bad. So Oarfish is no longer going to be Tsunami Muse. Unless she goes home. In which case it's still kind of canon. Mahi Mahi doing bad? Maybe Mahi Mahi can't sew. I mean, they're all fish, so realistically none of them can sew. But still. I think Koi could get her second win. Although I'd also love to see Ocean Sunfish get another win here. Or like Goldfish or Tilapia would be cute too. Oarfish, Ocean Sunfish, Mahi Mahi, Koi, Coelacanth, and Tilapia are the tops and the bottoms. Goldfish, Ribbon Eel, and Sea Butterfly are safe. So at least Sea Butterfly's return to the competition wasn't worth nothing. Tilapia getting it would be nice for Tilapia to get a win, but Tilapia's kind of been like nothing. I thought she was gonna have more of a presence. I'm not really attached to her. Sunfish gets another win. Is she front runner now? Okay, well, Koi, Tilapia, good job. That's nice. Coelacanth safe again. They're scared. They're scared to put Coelacanth in the bottom because she's old. They think she's gonna go home and they want her to be in the finale. Mahi Mahi and Oarfish. Mahi Mahi survived the three-way lip sync, but Oarfish has never lip synced before. They're gonna lip sync to Water Under the Bridge by Adele, and they both flopped. They both did a really bad job actually, because neither of them can go under the bridges because they're from the ocean, so they don't know what that means. And Mahi Mahi's like, if it was water under the pier, I'd be like, okay, but it's water under the bridge, and that's just too complicated. Oh! Another double sachet. Honestly, eat. Oh my god, I always feel like whenever we do these Sims on stream, they never give us anything chaotic or anything funny, except for like once or twice, but we've been doing them for like 3 years now. This season is getting us, and I love it. I love it. They knew it's April Fools. They're making a fool. Damn. Silacanth shared a deep secret to Ocean Sunfish. Well, yeah, because she's a deep sea fish. Tilapia's falling in love with Ribbon Eel? Oh, I ship it. I'm always here for a love story. Mahi Mahi just got a win too. High bottom win a limb. Our front runner is actually Tilapia, wouldn't you know? Let's keep moving. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish remaining. Our next mini challenge is going to be, we're gonna do the biggest splash. Ocean Sunfish had the biggest splash. I think that makes sense. Commercials for fish paraphernalia. They can do whatever they want. They can do fishing poles, fish flakes, fish food. Ocean Sunfish slayed. Tilapia Silacanth did great. Goldfish Sea Butterfly did good. Koi did bad and Ribbon Eel flopped. I think Ribbon Eel's in danger. The winner of the mini challenge gets to decide which item they advertise. That makes sense. That's why Ocean Sunfish would slay. And then for the runway, states of matter. Water, steam, like vapor, and ice. And Koi, of course, slayed. Silacanth, Goldfish, Sea Butterfly did great. Ocean Sunfish and Tilapia did good. Ribbon Eel did bad. I think Ribbon Eel is gone. Everyone is in the tops and the bottom, except for Goldfish. She's alone in the VIP. She's sitting alone in the fishbowl. Ocean Sunfish could win. I think it's Sunfish, Silacanth, and Tilapia top 3. And Sea Butterfly, Ribbon Eel, and Koi bottom 3. Yeah, Sunfish third win. Congratulations, Ocean Sunfish. I'm proud of you. Silacanth is very happy that they're no longer placing low over and over again. Sea Butterfly's safe though, which kind of gags and goops me because she's been eliminated. Koi and Ribbon Eel, oh my god. Koi's been scammed out of so many wins. Okay, they're gonna lip sync to, I can't stop thinking about Castaways from the Backyard again.
Castaways, we are castaways.
And Ribbon Eel slayed and Koi did good. That kind of makes sense. Ribbon Eel is really silly. So for a Backyardigans song, I think Ribbon Eel would eat that. But they might rig it for Koi. But I love Ribbon Eel. I don't want either of them to go. Okay. Oh. The eliminations this season have been crazy. Well, Ribbon Eel, congratulations. You get to stay. Koi has been sold to Timmy and Tommy. Low win, save high, bottom high a limb. I guess it was their second bottom. Goldfish is like coasting now. Ocean Sunfish and Tilapia both tied for the same amount of PPE, 3.57, so that's cute for them. There is only 2 fish left in this competition that have wins. And it's Ocean Sunfish and Silacanth. Everyone else who's gotten wins has been eliminated. Random finale means there might be 1 win left. That's true, it could just be a top 5 finale. They're gonna be blowing air bubbles underwater to see who can make the biggest air bubble. And it's Tilapia. And she's gonna get a huge advantage for the maxi challenge, which is the makeover. There's 6 of them. What do we make over when there's 6 of them? The fruits, there's only 5 though in New Horizons, isn't there? Oh no, there's the coconuts. They each get a fruit. Sea Butterfly got cherry and slayed. Tilapia got the peach and slayed. Ocean Sunfish got the apple and did great. Goldfish got the orange and did great. I think Silacanth got the pear and did good, and Ribbon Eel got the coconut and did good. That makes sense to me. Sea Butterfly gets her win! Yeah! Did I know I could make that sound? No. Deserved, finally. Tilapia and Ocean Sunfish both get high placements. Tilapia's on the verge of a catastrophic crash out. It's true. Tilapia is the real Jan. We thought it was Koi, it's Tilapia. But Silacanth and Ribbon Eel, I think Ribbon Eel's gone. Imagine Silacanth goes and we just have Sunfish and Sea Butterfly with wins. That would be crazy. They're gonna lip sync to coconut lip sync. You're right. Ribbon Eel did great because Ribbon Eel was the coconut. And Silacanth did bad? What if Ribbon Eel is a lip sync assassin? Ribbon Eel, Shantae, Tuesday, Silacanth, Sashio. Wait, what the hell is going on? What the heck is going on here? Goldfish and Tilapia got into a huge fight with Ribbon Eel. They're pissed because they both wanted Silacanth to still be here. Okay, so how are we at top 5 and only 2 of them have wins? And one of them that has a win has been eliminated. Oh my god, it's a top 5. I wonder who's gonna win. I think Tilapia could win though. There's a chance we could have like a Drag Race France season 3. Miss Congeniality, Goldfish votes for Beta, Koi for Mahi Mahi, Seahorse for Ribbon Eel, Great White Shark for Beta, Tilapia for Ocean Sunfish, Beta for Sturgeon, Sea Butterfly for Silacanth, Silacanth for Sea Butterfly, Ribbon Eel for Seahorse, Ocean Sunfish for Tilapia, Mahi Mahi for Oarfish, Sturgeon for Beta, Oarfish for Ribbon Eel, Sea Bass for Beta. Beta is our Miss Congeniality. I'm happy for her. We were all sad when she went home, so I'm glad that she gets something. The top 5 will perform in an individual show-stopping performance. Ribbon Eel slayed. Tilapia and Sea Butterfly did good. Ocean Sunfish and Goldfish did bad. What would they do? Ribbon Eel loves to wiggle the whole thing. I think Sea Butterfly did something like dancerly and floaty and like it was like ballet and elegant. Ocean Sunfish tried to do stand-up. Goldfish forgot she had to be there, so she just, cause she was like, I forgot I was here. Tilapia showed off her manicure, she went. So here's the thing. What if Ocean Sunfish doesn't make it to top 2? Cause she did a bad performance. I don't want to click this, but I do. I need to see if Ocean Sunship, Sunships. I need to see if Ocean Sunship gets eliminated. I need to see it right now. 3, 2, 1. Neither of those have wins! Oh my God. This is what I get for doing an April Fool's Day season. This is what I get. I feel like I've been pranked so aggressively, and I was trying to prank you. No way. Ribbon Eel and Tilapia, congratulations. Go prepare for your final lip sync. Ocean Sunship, Sea Butterfly, and Goldfish, I'm sorry, but you all must sashay away. You must all like swim off. Tilapia and Ribbon Eel don't have wins. Well, what are they gonna lip sync to? What's a good finale song? Part of Your World? Part of Your World would be cute as like a ballad. Ribbon Eel and Tilapia. Let's see. It's gonna be Tilapia winning. If Ribbon Eel wins, I will flip my chair. Tilapia had a good lip sync. Ribbon Eel did a bad lip sync. She was the lip sync assassin of the season, but I think she knew that she wasn't gonna win this season. Ladies, I've made my decision. The next drag superstar is Tilapia! Yes! Get that manicure, girly. I'm so proud of you. You survived this super hell, so you deserve it. You sure do. I mean, Tilapia had 5 high placements and 3 safes. She technically had 2 wins if you count mini challenge wins. No wins and never below safe. That's true. She was never below safe. She still did good. This was crazy. This is the craziest season we've ever done. And thank God it was for April Fool's Day. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you survived it. I'm not sure I did, but I had fun. And yeah, if you've made it this far and you haven't already, please, please, please leave a like on the video. It helps my content reach other people like you who might enjoy seeing that. And also, if you aren't already, subscribe! You made it this far, and this is maybe the worst thing I've ever created. So if you like this, you'll probably like the other things I do. Also though, like, if you liked this, let me know. I mentioned in the intro, but I will do this with bugs. I'll do this with deep sea creatures. I'll do this with fossils. I'll do this with a painting, and then we can do museum all-stars. Like literally, just tell me and I'll do it. It's so stupid. It's so nonsensical. But what am I if not stupid and nonsensical? I am gonna go now though. I want to say thank you again for watching, but this is liquid lipstick on my nose, and I'm really concerned because red makeup tends to stain, and I wanted to look like an Animal Crossing villager for the bit, but I don't want to be Rudolph for the rest of my life. So I'm gonna go take it off. I'm gonna go douse my face in micellar water, and I will see you in another video. All right, friends? Bye! Ding! Love how everyone is side profile, and then there's Sea Angel. Yeah, and she's like, ah! Everyone else is just... Sorry, they're actually all like this. They're looking at you.